We need to, as a species, wake up to this nature that we have. And when we understand our nature deeply enough, then we don't have to go in that violent direction so much. We can see it come up in us because it's in us, but we'll have 1,000 different ways to modulate it and regulate it so that we go with what's life-supporting and skillful and caring and kind. And that won't be a weak response, that will be a strong response.
I'm socially awkward like those updates about socially awkward moments. Time's frozen in an ocean of multiverses and fool's hopes. Reality is mere electronic signals triggering 5 senses as people strive for normality and a perception that's so demented. I pride myself on abnormality that they think I need a CAT scan as I walk around boshing pills like some human form of Pac-Man. She said I was a chauvinist and I needed to be sectioned, cause I put it to her bluntly like Dapper's tips for sex in 6 seconds. She said I'm so passive aggressive. I said you're passive obsessive. You got this fucked up paranoid fetish, learn to let go and forget it. Blood pressure of a diabetic, but that's only cause you let it. It's far from fucking healthy, it's erratic, it's pathetic. Upset, stressed and fed up thoughts of things that you've regretted. I pray one day you'll maybe learn what some fucking self-respect is. Neurons and serotonin, chemical imbalances, so the docs prescribe Prozac to help with life's manic bits. I think I'm in debt due to this make-believe form of currency. As I view time as a mere mortal, I crave things in urgency. But nothing's urgent, there is no race or success ladder, but yet we lust and crave for these goals and it's nonsense that don't matter. Fucking hoarders with their material possessions, sentimental memorabilia handed down to adolescence. How could I be reminded of the past when there only is a present? And I'll never know these fucking answers if I don't ask these fucking questions.
They ask how it all began and how it started. From being sweet and innocent, them turn gone hearted. They live in a charade, they live in a fracas. They live in a false life just like camouflage. Eternal anger that make you stronger. Feel right all the wrongs that did come before ya. This are no origami, nobody can fool me. Believe in all your beliefs, nobody can school me.
Society's so civilized, fighting in public, criminalized. Democracy's what we see, who's guilty or not, judges decide. So the guy that touches kids gets the same time as a guy that beats up a guy for touching kids. I told you man, so civilized. I'm a lighter torch and ignite a thought to something that's older than dinosaurs. Deep as a feeling of hunger, I wonder what would you say is worth dying for? A life if the life is yours, or the right to speak your mind, cause people fight and die for the right to talk. Pause. What would you say is worth fighting for? Would you say committing a crime or violent acts right if you're trying to survive and the fear and the anger's rising cause someone's antagonizing? Would in fact deciding to relax be the right thing to pacify it? Nah, fuck that man, I'll never hide what lies inside. Mammal instinct, animalistic, do or die when it's fight or flight. Characteristics of the man is linked to the ways of the great ape back in the day. It was a planet of apes where packs of gorillas would attack in a gang. Now packs of gorillas get packed in a van and all around me I see pain. Try being nice, people are cunts. Just give it a try, I tried it once and friends stole from me. One bad apple, more than one G. Honestly, I tried being nice, but the nicer I was, the harder life was. Raised in a place where the coldest minus I both in the world for the crime and violence. Is it a crime if I kill? Yeah. What if it's self-defense? No. What if I kill a man accidentally cause we get in a fight and I strike correctly? The courts of man serve to judge you, but the laws of man, they don't work in the jungle. Yeah, they serve to judge you, but the laws of man don't work in the jungle.
How it all began and how it started. From being sweet and innocent, them turn gone hearted. They live in a charade, they live in a fracas. They live in a false life just like camouflage. Eternal anger that make you stronger. Feel right all the wrongs that did come before ya. This are no origami, nobody can fool me. Believe in all your beliefs, nobody can school me.